Remember, you just work the side that you're on. Asher, you're gonna jab front, punch with your back, okay? Get closer. I'm gonna help you with this. Ready? Move. Inward block. Oh crap, he's throwing a second one. Outward block. Outward block. Don't go on his outside over there. It's gonna wreck everything you're about to do. You've done your outward block, right? Okay. This is what you're gonna get a hold of. Step up. Trap with your front hand. Get his elbow, pin him. Okay? Now look here, knife in his neck. Can you reach it? No, hey, don't do this big arc and swing. About halfway across and snap it back. Better, okay? Don't forget you're hitting with the fatty fat. Come back. Here we go again. Asher, 2 punches. Ready? Move. Inward. Punch again. Outward. Step. Trap. Knife in his neck. There you go. Back. Good. Good. Way to work through it. Let's keep going. Here we go. Asher, you still punching. Ready? Move. 1. Outward block. Trap. Step trap. Step trap. Knife hand. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Does that feel really tricky? It is a little bit. When you, after you do it about 10,000 times, you're like, man, this is great. Come back. Again, ready. Asher, 2 punches. Move. Again. Step trap. Knife hand. There you go. Group. Now look, I notice you're having trouble because the shoulder's kind of in the way, isn't it? Okay. If that comes up, you can do something else. You can shove this out of the way and hammer fist his rib cage. Boom. Okay, we'll come up with something else for you. Or after you trap, you can just do an uppercut right here to his chin. You should be able to get through that one. Okay? Let's do it again. One more time for you. Ready? Move. One more punch. Step trap. Uppercut. Don't hit him. Thank you. Good. All right, now look. You came up and stood up like a giraffe. Stay in a good stance. All right? There you go. Back. All right. Let's switch it back. I'm going to go ahead and have you both switch covers. Switch covers. Good, good, good. All right, Asher, hands up. Swap, hands up. Everly, again, 2 punches. Jab here, then punch off your backhand, okay? We're gonna do half. Stop at the knife hand, okay? Here we go, this one first. Ready, move. Hold on, guy, back up. I don't know if you felt that, but you did this. Graze right over the top of that. You gotta catch this thing with a good block. Boom. See how it takes it out? Yeah. Then she's gonna pull her hand back because she's not some locked arm stick dummy. She's gonna pull it back and throw the other punch, right? When she pulls it back and throws the other punch, go. You outward block, right?
Yeah.
Okay? If you feel like you're way too tall to block that, maybe bend your legs a little. Yeah, how about that? Wow, good. Now, here's the idea. You might not be able to do it yet. You're gonna hit this block, and as your block is hitting, you're already stepping into the trap. That's how the timing should work. It can't be, because here's the deal. If you block, and then you sit there for 2 seconds, what's she gonna do? Because she's not a locked arm stick dummy, she's gonna pull her arm back, right?
Yeah.
That's reality. So the timing of this is gonna be super tricky and it's gonna take a ton of work. You hit the block, and as your block is striking, step trap. All right? Advanced movement, okay? Again, I don't expect you to master this anytime in the near future, but if you can start picking it up, a little piece of it, it'll really increase your game, okay? Here we go. Try again. Everybody, your punches, 2 punches. Ready, move. Whoa, 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 whoa. Locked arm stick person. Start over. Bad guy. Here's you. 1, 2. Hold on. I just want you guys to think back real quick. We've been doing this for like, what, 8 months?
Yeah.
I want to think back to one time that I've ever taught you guys to teach like this. Or to punch like that, I'm sorry. To punch like that. Have I ever done that?
No.
All right, so let your hand come in. When you go to throw the second punch, make sure your other hand is back, all right? Matter of fact, I've trained you in drill and horse dance to pull the other one back, didn't I? Some squirrel ninja sneaking up on us right now. All right, you guys ready? 2 punches, wake up. Ready, move. Step and trap, step trap, step trap, step, step trap. Yeah, roll it over, switch your hand. Trap, 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 bang. Okay, again, back. Again, ready, move. Good. Again. Yep. Step trap. No, boy. No slide. No slide. No slide. Step in. Trap. Whoa. Knife. Okay. Back. Give me one more. See how smooth you can make it, okay?
Okay.
Ready? You're like 9 miles away. Get in here. Ready? Move. Okay, hold on. First of all, if the first block doesn't work, the whole thing is shot, okay? You guys the shit twins?
No.
I got stank air flowing all over out here.
But you are not the Stank twins.
My God. So you could fill a balloon with that and float it to Japan. What?
We couldn't float it to Japan.
That's a lot of methane. I'm sure it would float for a while. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Move. Okay, back. Switch it. Ashley, you're punching. Front hand is first. Emberly, you're blocking, okay? Look, I'm gonna go with you. Here we go. You ready? Move. Inward. Asher is punching. Let's go. Move. Second punch. Outward. Look. Step. Look at this hand. Trap. Yes. Knife. There you go. Good. Back. You got it. That's what we're looking for. Here we go, Asher. 2 punches. Ready. Move. 1. Emberly. Other punch. 2. Step trap. Knock it down. And look. Cool thing. No. It's this hand. If he pulls it back, if he gets it back a little ways as you're moving in, just slam pin it to his chest. Okay? There you go. You guys are gonna shortly learn a palm heel, right? It's coming up for you next rank. So, come here, bud.
How bad does that feel?
Well, it depends how hard you hit with it, and what you hit is important too. If you're striking the nerve centers and things, the guy's gonna feel it a lot more. Like this big muscly chest area. Well, I mean, he's not like a bodybuilder or anything, but men and even women too tend to be stronger in the chest area. There's more there. There's more body mass, right? There's ribs. There's all sorts of stuff to get through to cause pain. But there's nerve centers like the solar plexus, where your ribs come together down here. Hurts like crazy.
Wait.
What? Where are you going?
Where does it hurt? Wait.
Right here. Come here. Right there. Okay. Right here. Here's a good one. Right there. That hurts like crazy. These hurt like crazy. There's knockout points in your neck, in your temple, in your center of your forehead. Okay. There's pressure points everywhere. And if you hit those, it's going to cause more pain, more damage, and that'll help you in the long run. Okay. What I'm trying to get at is, come here. So, right foot cover. He's throwing this jab to my face. I blocked it. He's throwing his punch. I blocked it, trapped it, right? So, I want to catch him here at about elbow, because that's going to, very short-term window, I'm going to stop him from being able to use that arm. Eventually, he'll like step back and wrestle out of it. But before he has a chance to do that, I'm going to bust him right in the window. Okay? And if this is me, real speed, full time, I'm going to be a little bit closer and coming in with a forearm strike right here. Because I just like forearm strikes, okay? But all those options are there. You can knife, you can hammer, you can back knuckle, okay? You can forearm. Makes sense? There's a bunch of options. You can, alternatively, if you don't want to go for the neck, all right, I can go for his temple. This is a good, the temple, I don't know if you know, this is the weakest part of your skull. It's where like the bone plates fuse together, and it's an easier spot to damage on the skull, okay? So right there. Right, see where I'm pointing?
Yeah.
Touch your own temple.
Right here?
Kind of like right here. There's a little hollow spot. Do that? It's like kind of just in front of your knee, or your knee, Jesus, like right, it's like right in front of your ear, to the high side, okay?
Right.
Yeah, roughly here, okay? Right?
Oh.
You can strike that, like with a hammer fist, or a knife hand, or an elbow smash, okay? All good choices. But, so where I was going with that whole thing 2 minutes ago before I derailed myself, when I move in for this trap here, if I can't get, let's say he's punched and the hand comes back to his chest already, all right? I don't worry about that. I don't worry about pinning the elbow. I just slam pin this to his chest, all right? And Asher doesn't weigh enough. Come here. Don't be taken down by a stiff breeze here, okay? Asher doesn't weigh enough to withstand. You gonna be strong for a second?
Try.
Asher doesn't weigh enough to withstand this. See how he goes off track? Okay, if there's a full-grown person like me that I was fighting, that little push wouldn't necessarily throw him off balance. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slam pin this thing into his chest. Okay? Come here, stand strong. Come over here. Put your hands on his back. Brace him up. Hold him up so he can't go anywhere. Stand over here and do it. Okay? And when I slam pin this thing, you feel that? Okay? So if he pulls it back, I don't care. If I catch it on the way back and get him at the elbow, great. If he pulls it all the way back and I get his hand pinned to his chest, great. Either way, he can't use it for a second, right? Eventually, he'll move, he'll get out of it, something will change. But in the second it takes, or in the split second after it takes me to do this hand's already coming. Boom! All right, now I'm in a bad place because I got him in his throat. On one side of his neck. Okay? Trap hit, trap hit. Then we're not gonna stop. We're gonna move on and do more. All right, guys, let's line it up. Do you have any questions for me? We didn't get through that as quickly as I would have liked. It was complicated though, so can you guys try to remember some of that? It's very important, okay?
I tried the best.
If you guys ever want to advance past base white belt mechanics of this, okay, you're gonna have to start putting these things together. I'm gonna show you how, but you're gonna have to put extra time on it or it's gonna be almost impossible to get, okay? All right, what's your question, sir? Let's line up. Get a nice line, standing.
Do you know that you actually have